Passage 2. Nonfiction. When beavers change a stream. A beaver dam may look like a tangled barrier of branches, mud, stones, and bark. From the bank, it can seem small compared with the stream around it. The structure changes more than the water directly behind it because the current slows, the shoreline shifts, and nearby ground may begin holding water in new ways. Those changes can create useful habitat, but they can also create problems when roads, trails, homes, or other structures sit close to the stream. Water finds a new path after heavy rain. More water enters the stream than the channel can always carry easily. In a narrow section, the current may speed up and push hard against the banks. Soil can loosen. When roots and plants cannot hold the ground in place, the stream may carry dirt downstream, and the bank can become steeper and less stable. A damaged bank near a path, road, bridge, or building can become a concern during later storms. Fast-moving water may pull soil away little by little, even when the change is difficult to notice at first. Scientists call this process erosion, and it can reshape the edge of a stream over time. What appears solid during dry weather may weaken after repeated storms, especially when water continues striking the same section of bank. A beaver dam changes that pattern. Water gathers behind the structure, and some of it spreads into lower ground beside the stream. As the current weakens, small pieces of soil, sand, and plant material may settle instead of traveling farther downstream. Scientists call this settling sediment deposition, and it can gradually change the shape of the stream bed and the land around it. The changes do not happen in exactly the same way at every site. Rainfall, slope, soil, nearby vegetation, and stream size all affect how water behaves. A dam may create a shallow pond in one location, while a similar dam may send water into a nearby low area somewhere else. Even small differences in the land can change where the water goes and how long it stays there. The edges around the water of a fast-moving stream and a quiet pond do not support the same kinds of life. In a stream, water keeps moving over rocks, roots, and shallow channels. A pond creates calmer edges where reeds, sedges, grasses, and shrubs can grow. Those plants provide food and cover, and their roots may help hold wet soil together. The first changes may be difficult to notice. Mud collects near the edge. Small insects begin gathering around the water. When plants become established, frogs may use shallow sections for eggs, birds may hunt along the shoreline, and other animals may move through the area looking for food or shelter. Scientists often call beavers ecosystem engineers because their dams reshape water flow and influence the habitat around them. A pond may support open water, muddy edges, wet grasses, shrubs, and nearby trees, all within a small space. That variety can attract species that would not all use a single fast-moving stream channel. The result is not identical everywhere, but the dam can create conditions that change what is able to live nearby. Where the stream meets a road. A culvert is a pipe or tunnel that carries water beneath a road, driveway, trail, or railroad. It helps keep water moving without allowing it to flow across the surface. When branches, leaves, or mud collect at the opening, water can rise quickly during a storm. The result may be a flooded road, a weakened path, or water spreading into nearby yards. Beavers may build near culverts because the moving water can sound like a break in a dam. They may pile branches close to the opening, and debris carried by the stream can collect there as well. Sometimes the dam itself creates the blockage. In other situations, the dam is upstream, but changes in water level and flow make it easier for debris to gather near the pipe. The difference matters. A town cannot choose the best response until it understands what is causing the water to rise. Removing a dam may not solve a culvert problem caused mostly by storm debris, while ignoring a dam near a busy road could create a larger risk during the next heavy rain. Looking at the entire site helps workers determine whether the concern involves the dam, the culvert, the stream bank, or several problems at once. Trees can create another challenge. Beavers cut wood for food and building materials, and a fallen tree in a wooded wetland may simply become part of the changing habitat. Near a playground, power line, road, or historic site, the same behavior may create a safety or maintenance problem. The location of the trees can matter as much as the trees themselves. Managing a site when water begins rising near a road or home, removing the dam may seem like the quickest answer. In some locations, removal may be necessary. A site that floods repeatedly or threatens a structure may not be safe for long-term coexistence. Still, removal can change the water system quickly, and the pond behind the dam may drain before the stream bank and nearby habitat have time to adjust. Water held behind the structure can move downstream once the dam is gone. Loose sediment may travel with it. Plants and animals that had begun using the pond may lose that habitat while the stream adjusts again to a faster current. The effects can spread beyond the point where the dam once stood. Because of this, some communities try to reduce the conflict before deciding whether removal is needed. Workers can place wire mesh around selected tree trunks so beavers cannot easily chew through them. They can also install fencing around a culvert entrance, which may make it harder for branches to collect directly against the pipe. These steps do not solve every problem, but they can protect specific areas while allowing the stream and wetland to continue changing. A flow control device can provide another option. It allows some water to move through a beaver pond or dam, helping keep the water below a chosen level. The device must fit the location, and workers need to check it after storms. It may work well in one place and poorly in another, especially when water levels change quickly. Looking beyond the dam, a dam far from homes, roads, trails, and farms may need little human attention. A similar dam beside a busy road crossing may require regular inspection after storms. The beavers may be doing the same work in both places, but the possible effects are not the same. Before choosing what to do, communities may need to consider the stream bank, water level, nearby structures, trees, and wildlife habitat. They may also need to think about what could happen if the dam remains in place and what could happen if it is removed. A choice that protects one part of the site may create a new concern somewhere else. A dam in a wooded wetland may remain unnoticed for years. Near a culvert, the same kind of structure may become important after only one storm. In both places, water continues moving, plants continue growing, and the conditions around the stream continue to change.